Hey, hey.
Hi. Here we are.
We're wordless. Now
Yeah.
we haven't really checked in a while. We're kind of I don't know, struggling a little bit, just trying to find our flow, and
Find a rhythm.
we are
We were just talking about how sometimes when you feel just off, it's just okay to be in that offness and just let yourself feel it and process it and just be in it. And we've been in it for a little bit,
yeah,
so
it is what it is, but
yeah.
we're just having a hard time focusing and getting a flow and feeling we always feel like we're running our lives. We feel like life is running us a little bit, but we'll work through it. But we are doing, a month ago we talked about our trip to South America. We've done one thing since. We talked about how we haven't planned the rest of it. We still haven't, but we will. We haven't done a ton of training. Like we're always just training away. Well, we haven't done a ton of training because we're just doing other things, and then time gets away. And
But
so we're just kind of like, gosh, we can't seem to make our way,
I think I think it's okay. I mean, it's not like I feel bad in my body. I don't. I feel good in my body.
Yeah. So anyway, we're just trying to we just feel uncertain of where our life is going actually and what we're going to do. But and I'm kind of been off of social media, and I might continue being off of it. I'm not sure with that. I plan on doing these YouTube videos at least for a while.
Yeah.
But I haven't been really into that a whole lot. But of course, we're not doing anything super exciting either. But anyway, we're just in a slump a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm sure that's relatable. I think there's a lot going on in the national environment, and it kind of, I feel like I got the wind knocked out of me.
We're grieving.
Yeah, I'm grieving.
And grief is powerful. I don't feel clear in my head or in my heart. I just feel, I make a lot of decisions based on how I feel, and I just feel clouded. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I feel like we're getting through it. The exciting thing, we were talking about doing that trip in Alaska, and we talked to Barb, and of course we're like all uncertain and can't even make a commitment to that. But part of that doing that float trip is we'd have to get rafts. You could rent them, but it'd probably be just as expensive to just buy one. And so then we were like, did we want to buy a raft? So anyway, I started researching the pack rafts, and then I got really excited. I was like, oh, I want one. I see one I want. There's a woman who has a store, a pack raft store, the Alpaca Pack Raft store in Mancos, Colorado. So on our way home from here back to Colorado, we're going to stop, check out the pack rafts, maybe see what size we would need to get, and just get info on it. So I'm excited about that, because then I started thinking about all the other places.
We started thinking of all the different ways we could
use
that, even on day trips or little 2 or 3 overnight trips.
So pack rafts are, they're made for people who put them in their pack, and then they use them as part of their trip. So they roll down to 7 to 10 pounds in there, so you can carry it in your pack. But we're looking more of just doing trips. I don't know if we would do big backpack trips with our pack raft, but you never know. It's kind of exciting.
I think keeping it short, because you also have to carry some kind of PFD and your pump. You have to carry that,
and your paddles.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not going to be like it's so light that you don't notice it. I mean, I think we could probably still manage a short trip.
I'm excited because the Pueblo just put in that kayak course that goes down the Arkansas.
The city of Pueblo really upped their game. Right there near City Park, they put in that water park.
And I said to Annette, we could go down that, have our day packs, and then walk back to the truck and get our walking in. We'd probably be able
to get enough fun in the amount of time that we're there.
Oh, yeah.
Just that.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
So we're here in Benson still. We're still doing our casita. We've been thinking about maybe moving to the casita next door, but we're probably not going to, but then we might, and we can't make a decision on that.
Yeah. We're trying to just decide what makes the most sense. Sometimes I think just like the easiest, the less, the better.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, well, if people want to come, it would be nice to have this or that, but
yeah.
I don't know.
It's just another decision we can't get clear on, and anyway.
Yep.
We just do some basic little hikes out of here. We've done a bike trip, but we've had a lot of people stop and visit, and so it's nice seeing people
There's
too.
a lot of people out roaming around that we have met in different states and different places.
Yeah.
We had some friends from Oregon, and we had some friends from Arizona,
In California,
and some from
and we were babysitting Crosby and Etta
Ohio. Just the last few days,
that's right.
we had people like
stopping by.
so.
So anyway, you guys, we just hope you all are doing well, and we're still plugging along. We're just not in our best. We're not at our best right now. We're seeking it.
This is keep the faith. Just
And I'm still I'm in grief. I'm just grieving. Life is kind of.
I mean,
hard times. A few hard times.
It's still we're still in that phase where we're like, oh, let's call Laverta, or Christy's like, oh, I'm gonna text my oops, It's that kind of stuff. So
yeah, and it's okay. We just kind of are trying to be patient with ourselves and easy with ourselves. But anyway, we thought we would check in and let you know we're still alive, and we're going to keep trying to get back to us
and do some
and take you with us on some fun stuff.
Get you out there a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, if you have any questions or anything like that, just leave them in the comments, and maybe we'll do a little video and answer questions or something, and maybe that'll help us kind of get focused on something.
You can buff us up. What do you call that? What do we need? I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Check
All
in
right.
later.
Bye.
Get outside though. There's the park down there. We're going for a little hike this morning. It's freezing cold.
It's cold.
It's in the 20s. I think it was 20 this morning. All right, you guys, look at our packs. We are walking with our packs. We're 2 months away from our South America trip. And we're going to start hiking with our packs. We've been so busy.
Building up the way, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
It's been really cold in the mornings.
An unusual year here.
Because usually it'll get cold a little bit, but it's lasted. It's going to be, we're on our second week of it now. So anyway, it's been great though. It's been beautiful right now.
All
right.
The days are beautiful. Once the sun comes out, you're like, whoa. But the mornings are so cold.
We're going to take you guys with us on our training because you're in training with us. All right.
Okay.
Okay. We've been in Benson for a while, working on our little casita and getting Biggie all cleaned up. So we are going to leave today, go into Tucson and ride our bikes on the Huckleberry Loop. Take a break from working.
road test. It doesn't like being put on the top of the head for some reason.
We made it to the Ren. First time this year.
Yeah.
And we got some meat.
That's a nice ride. It's always fun to come and ride the loop. It's just fun.
It's just fun. And Gabby Giffords is right over here behind us, drinking a cup of coffee.
Yeah. That's somebody to really admire.
It's a power
right there.
woman. Power woman.
Powerful woman.
Yippee!